Hey, you woman of faith, you woman who has been an amazing mother to many, whether it's your own children or someone else's children. Your family depends on you. You're a woman of courage. Yet you walk into the holidays and you're still feeling exhausted at the end. You're still feeling like you weren't enough. Something didn't go right. You question everything you did, everything you said. I've been there. So, what I'm up to in the world right now is teaching women who have for years been successful and everybody thinks they're successful. They've projected success. This is my story. And I want to help you get free faster than I did. So, the courage that it takes to show up, it only starts with a choice. It's just a choice. So, I'm introducing a new concept and a new movement called Free to Love. My name is Kendra Wallace, and if you haven't followed me before, I hope that you will pay attention. If you are a woman who is tired of showing up at the holidays and wants to show up differently this year because you're tired of showing up as somebody who people pleases and then you leave at the end of the holidays, you're exhausted, you're questioning all your comments, actions, there's no more of that. So the first thing I want to talk to you about today is the freedom that we have to choose differently. I didn't even realize it was a choice. And I know that sounds so simple. I hope that you will hear me. Don't miss this. We have a choice. We have a choice in what story we believe. We have a choice in the comments and the words and the language we use. So for me, I needed to get around some people that taught me there's a better way. There's a different way to show up in those rooms. Whether it was a funeral or a holiday event or a wedding, I was constantly questioning who I was. I wanted to show up perfectly. I wanted to say all the right things. I wanted people to like me. I wanted to bring the right things, whether that was food or gifts, whatever it is. It's like, gosh, we're hard on ourselves, right? I want to stop that noise, the noise in your mind that says you didn't get it right. You weren't quite enough. That comment that somebody made, maybe it's a family member, maybe it was a coworker, somebody made a comment that just stuck in your mind, it's stuck in your brain, and you can't overcome it. You can. You get to choose. So the Free to Love movement is all about helping women first recognize that they want to show up differently. And the women that are raising their hand, like, raise your hand if you're all in, like, I want to show up differently. I want to do the holidays differently. I'm talking to you. You're the woman who is tired of being tired at the end of the event, whether it's a holiday, whatever it is, whatever the room that you show up in, not feeling enough. So the second thing is you have a choice. Like, I just literally didn't know there was another option. I was just in the rat race, the grind, the matrix, the hamster wheel, the autopilot, literally whatever you want to call it. That's what I was living in, even though I was telling myself, I can do this differently. I can do this differently. I can do this differently. But I never did. And I made small changes, but until somebody gave me the little freedom in my heart and in my mind, heart and mind, that I could choose differently, it wasn't happening. I was just doing all the I hope, I wish, I want. No, let's do it differently. So, number one, become aware. Do you want to be a different person in those rooms? Forget what everybody else thinks about you. How do you want to feel inside? What do you want to do this holiday within yourself? Okay, so number one, awareness. Number two, you have a choice. Isn't that beautiful? The life that we want, we get to create, right? It's a choice on the stories you believe, on the feelings you choose to sit in, right? So if I had a feeling, it took me so long to know. Sorry, I was cutting my eyebrows this morning, ADD moment, and one of my eyebrows that I cut fell into my eye. It was crazy. But I'm still doing the video because I care about you so much. And if you're a woman who wants to do the holidays differently, I hope you'll join me for this 3-part series. This is a series on how to show up differently. Number one, awareness. Number two, courage, that you have a choice. Like, believe in yourself enough. There's a choice there. There's a choice of, what do I want? What am I thinking? How am I feeling? How can I do this different? That's a pause, right? So I'm going to teach you about that. And number three, ask yourself a new question. What question would allow you to show up differently in your own mind and in your own heart? So this is not the same question for everyone. This is a quick question that can shift your energy and make a quick change for you instantly in any moment, in any room, in front of any person, or just by yourself. So one of the things, I'll give it away right now, when you ask that question, sometimes you need to be away from whatever the experience was. So we'll be talking about how to take care of yourself in those moments. Maybe you walk outside, maybe you call a friend, maybe you just ground yourself. Maybe you have to close your eyes and say a prayer, whatever it is for you. But there's a question that you need to be asking. And it's a new question. So number one, awareness. Number two, the freedom to choose. There's a choice. And it takes courage. We'll go into that. And number three, what's your question? I hope you'll join me for this 3-part series. And number one, I'm going to be going over the awareness, right? So we'll talk about what does it look like to become more aware before you go into the rooms? What does it look like to just be a person that is aware? Because that's something that I wasn't. I thought I was. I thought I was aware and I wasn't. So we'll talk about that. Number two, the second part in this 3-part series is your choice. What a beautiful concept. We have a choice. Literally, we get the choice to decide. What do we want to do? What do we want to create? How do we want to be? What do we want to have? You get to choose. It's your choice. Isn't that so exciting? Like, choose your story. And change your story, change your life. So number 3 in the 3-part series is going to be your question. And I want to reiterate, this is an individual question. My question is not going to be the same as your question. It's kind of like your core values. What it is for you is not what it is for everyone. And you're perfect right where you're at. Literally, wherever you are, your body, your heart, your mind, wherever you're at in life, right now, as you are watching this video, you are perfect. You're in the perfect place. You're in the perfect part of life. You're going to experience exactly what you need to. Trust and believe. You've got this. Join me for this 3-part series. And it's a bigger part of free to love. Free to love him, free to love her, free to love them. Free to love you. Okay, I hope you'll join me. And it's going to be available to anyone who wants it. It's $27 for this 3-part series. Literally anyone in the world can pay $27. So if that's hard for you, I'm going to coach you around that and we'll help you find that $27. But I'm going to hope that you will say yes and show up differently at your Thanksgiving, your Christmas, and any other events you're going to this holiday, your work, Christmas parties, whatever it looks like. I'm excited for you. I'm cheering for you. Can't wait to see you in the course.